Brooklyn basketball here as we start the fourth quarter. You figured they certainly had the advantage coming into this one. Jay, that's how it's played out.
On paper, this wasn't set up to be much of a contest. If the crowd could have gotten into it early, maybe. But sometimes a team is so good that you never had a chance to even start.
Kyrie Irving. He's now 4 for 6.
You know, Ed, I'm down with guys having 35, 40, maybe 50 points in the game. But the one thing you look for in a defensive end, when there's a huddle after a guy has dropped multiple buckets on you in a row, and everybody's quiet, nobody stands up and says, yo, I got him, I'm going to stop him, you're in a worrisome place for your team.
Work it down to Favors. Slam dunk, Derek Favors. Gotta love the rim rockers.
Gotta be careful, though. Don't hang on the rim too long. You might get a tee.
Durant with the basketball up top. His team leads it by 10. No, not a good pass as the Pelicans come up with it.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
He was smothered and still gets it to go down.
In the paint, you need to finish, just like that.
Here's Irving into the front court. His team on top by 8. Kyrie Irving. He's now shooting 5 for 7.
Sometimes when the players find that flow, nobody else needs to touch the ball. He's in the zone by himself.
Ball to Redick. Can't miss those. Durant across the timeline. Lead stands at 10. To Irving. 4-3. Misfired. And a putback slam.
Woo, that's nasty right there.
Lonzo Ball with the rock. To Redick. J.J. Redick. He has struggled just a little bit. 2 for 5. Now the Nets going to take a timeout. That's their first of the final 3 minutes. That leaves them with 1 remaining.
You know, Ed, usually in timeouts, you see coaches give these rah-rah speeches. And what happens is it goes through the player's left ear and out the right. They don't pay attention. I've been a part of those huddles. What I just saw, though, I saw a coach snap a clipboard. No doubt about it, he has his team's attention.
Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor. Kyrie across the timeline. He'll run the offense. To Dinwiddie. Lets it fly from long range. Tough shot for Dinwiddie. No good.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Lonzo Ball. 4 out of 10.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
Irving to Jordan, down low. DeAndre Jordan, look out.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
Ball with the basketball. His guys trail by 10. Turns and slams it down.
An easy 2, get back on defense.
Irving into the front court. Looking to make something happen. To Durant. Irving. Fires the 3. smothering D.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Now ready to shoot at the line.
Ed, as a defender, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot foul in the act of upward motion into your shot. Your timing needs to be better.
Brandon Ingram at the line for 2 shots. A career 65% free throw shooter. First free throw is good. No back-to-back free throws here. He missed the second. Durant with the basketball up top. Lead stands at 7. Oh, highlight moves. Tough to pull off with the defender all over you. The follow won't go either. The follow won't go either. And scores, plus the foul. DeAndre Jordan, another strong finish, going to the line for a chance at 3.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball, but sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
Free throw is good. It's a 3-point play, and that just might put this game out of reach. Lonzo Ball brings it up the floor. Holiday to Ball. Here comes the screen. Ball. New Orleans down to 4 in the shot clock. Holiday. The rebound cleared by the Nets. Brooklyn with 4 to shoot. Shot clock violation. Tough shot. It's got to go up to go in. It's the Nets who are victorious as they take care of business at home. That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
Jalen Rose here, and I've got your EA Sports post-game wrap-up. When you look at these highlights, you can see how this team was able to earn the victory in this matchup. Great game by this squad. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Brooklyn Nets. The Pelicans couldn't put it together to get the victory here today. And even though some of them smiled and shook hands with the other guys after the game, you could tell by the way they headed to the tunnels how disappointed they were about this loss. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the New Orleans Pelicans.
Game track. Rebounds.
The New Orleans Pelicans lost the battle for rebounds, and in turn, they ended up losing the game. You won't find too many people who are surprised when they hear that combination.
player of the game.
DeAndre Jordan was happy to throw down plenty of dunks. And if the defense happened to be there, he brought them along for the ride. Time now for the top plays of the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
And that does it for our post-game wrap-up. On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose. Thanks for joining us.